Current Me is on volume 3. I did not read the opening page to the last one. I don't know if you guys care about that. They're kind of weird. A vow to the ocean or not. And then it's just, yeah, they're... Some of them are really depressing, too. So, like, maybe we won't share those. Again, nobody voted to hear about the characters again. Because, I mean, it's just... 3 times. I'm gonna have to read that 3 times. It's the same thing. Alright. That's a win for us! Kurapika and I will whoop the next 2 bozos and we'll be on our... we'll go. Let me try that again. Kurapika and I will whoop the next bozos and we'll... yeah, I'm not reading this right. And on we'll go. I don't like that. I don't like that. Kurapika and I will whoop the 2 bozos... God, I'm screwing this one up. Kurapika and I will whoop the next 2 bozos and on we'll go. You idiot. Candle tricks are birthday parties. Or for birthday parties. Proper deception that can't be obvious. Oh god, I can't read all of a sudden. You idiot. Trick candles are for birthday parties. Proper deception can't be that obvious. Watch me and learn. I'll take the next one. Cool. Sorry guys, yeah, this will probably be the last one. My reading skills are diminishing. So Leorio's celebrating. He's not even up. But Kurapika's taking it. Do I have everything set up? Oh yeah, everything looks good. Chapter 18. 2 aces in the hole. Oh, that's one scary looking goon. Kurapika looking sick. And who the f is this? My guild tally so far is 19. But that's such an odd, untidy number. Glad I get to even it up. It's serial killers now, huh? I like my kills desperate and violent. Only one rule, unbridled mayhem. Give me blood, pain, spilling guts. Very well, go ahead. Name the contest, I'll accept your choice. Oh yeah? Think you can handle me, eh? I roared, you didn't balk or even blink. Then you accept a fight to the death? We go on until one of us dies or admits defeat. However, don't imagine that admitting defeat is likely to stop me. It never has, in fact. As you like. So this guy's crazy. He's got his kills carved into his chest. Leorio's been sweating it. Gon and Kilo are psychopath. Tonepud's picking his nose. That's canon. That's happening. I'm trying to get you a clear shot on it. You probably don't want it, but I'm gonna focus in on it. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Sorry. Nope. No focus. Look at Kurapika. He is stone face. He's ready. Shall we begin? Doesn't the sight of me scare you, kid? Were you even listening? I won't look. I won't let up until you're dead. I mean... Hang on, I forgot to mention, no weapons allowed. We may be taskmasters, but we still are prisoners in a fight. We can only resort to our fists. Fair enough. Anything else? If not, shall we get started? Quite an arsenal, but you don't act like you need it. Are you really that self-assured? I mean, you look like you could shout. Wait. Wait. Wait, now I messed up. Quite an arsenal, but you don't act like you need it. Are you really that self-assured? I mean, you look like I could shatter you with a flick of my finger. Maybe it's an act. You probably think you can't back out now, or you're half-wit, or my fearsome looks just don't register. No, Matt, wait, no matter. I'm not without my ace in the hole. My right arm and my back. Sorry, I missed that. Hey! It's going pretty well. My reading skills have suddenly diminished at the 6-hour mark. But I don't know if I've ever read for 6 hours straight, really. So I'm learning that at 6 hours, my reading just fucking drops off the map. I'm trying though. But Kurapika is ready to go. This dude's starting to shit bricks. Starting to look like he's not actually that scary. He's afraid of Kurapika. And he's relying on his right hand and his back. Not really sure what's going on there, but it's pretty normal. But hope you're doing well. I love this book. I want to share it with everybody I can, and I also want to practice my public speaking skills. While this might not be technically public speaking, I think it helps, and I enjoy it, and I'm trying to get better at it, and I want to be better at it. And I like doing the voices as well, and it's kind of hard, so I need more practice. But we're opening cards, we're enjoying ourselves. I hope you're having as good a day as I am. Oh, I hope not, but you never know. That's the scary thing. You never know. It could happen. And then what do you do if you can't speak? Oh, 1 second, I have to blow my nose, guys. I'm apologizing. Let me put the book down. Oh. Excuse me. I apologize. I'm not too sure about this. That guy looks like major trouble. Not the trouble you think, because it's obvious to me anyway, that this guy's a big blowhard. He's never killed anybody. Begin! I don't think we need to worry. Huh? I don't even get it. Oh wait, sorry, this is going. I would say it's much easier to get in a flow on like when you're streaming to like start talking, but then all of a sudden like look up and go, oh shit, yeah, right, no, there's still people here. Oh fuck. Whereas when you're like just actually public speaking, you're constantly aware of that, but when you're behind a camera, it's much easier to get into that flow and totally forget, but like it's not like it's gone. So like I think it's, I don't want to say it's easier, but I feel like the level of comfort is easier to access. But that's not necessarily a good thing, because then you could just fucking screw up and then stumble all over the place, and just because you got too comfortable too fast. I do that a lot in speed running. I get really comfortable and then I screw up and then I choke for the rest of the run. Hi, little baby. Oh gosh, my nose is stuffed up all of a sudden. Oh, I did go outside and it did just rain. I'm dying. All right, time to play my big bluff. Ah! So here we have Leorio freaking out. Killua thinks the guy's a big blowhard. Kurapika's ready to go. He's ready to throw hands. Oh, I forgot to read the Gon part, my bad. This guy leaps into the air to do his big punch. To the normal person, yes. To me, no. But I actually did see potentially a world record fish in Dark Cloud 1 where you can see the fish, but you don't have to catch them. But I forgot the bait to catch the fish. So, like, I royally fucked up. But I'm not, like, super mad about it. I'm super upset about it, but not mad. Excuse me, because earlier that day, I'd opened, like, hundreds of dollars worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it was really funny because I got them from, like, blister packs from Walmart, which is, like, the worst way to buy cards. And I was opening just fucking banger pack after banger pack. It was goofy as hell. It was so funny. Yep. And I also play their other game, Dragon Quest VIII, and Rogue Galaxy, and their newest game, Fantasy Life I. And a little bit of the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII, as well as Dragon Quest IX, but not much of Dragon Quest IX. Not as much. Smash! Punch the stone floor with his bare fist! That tattoo. A 12-legged spider. Could it be? All hunter aspirants recognize this tattoo as the mark of that nefarious bandit of vicious thieves. So, our crazy-looking guy punches straight through the ground. Kurapika is actually knocked back a bit. Not injured, but wait. What is that? 'Tis a spider. Can it be those nefarious bandits? Those band of thieves? The Phantom Troop. Really? No doubt about it. Its meaning is widely known. Kurapika also told me some less widely known details. My aces, a rock-shattering fist due to steel-embedded knuckles. And this troop tattoo. Taking them both in destroys even the hardest fighter's morale. Struck down, May. Figures. I am Majitan, of the 4 divas of the troop. Consider this a polite introduction. I'm not real riled up yet, so you can still admit to... So, little introduction to the Phantom Troop, apparently. We're getting, I can't focus, oh god. I'm falling apart. There we go. Spider tattoo. Steel embedded in his knuckles. I don't think that's actually how that works, but whatever. We're not gonna focus on that. And then this is the look he gets, or he gives to Kurapika. He's acting real tough here. Oh, Jojo, what are you doing? We actually just got some insane ones. I just put most of the decent pulls away. What, baby? Come here. You want something? Come here. Come on. Okay. If you want a treat, you have to come get on camera for it. Come on. Hey, you want? Oh, your brother's gonna get him. Hold on. Are you not gonna get off the refrigerator for those? Oh, you're so bad. Fine, I'll give them to you up there. Come on, guys, be bad. Got it. But I just put most of the not common, but like pretty good pulls away, but we did just get this one out of the first pack. I thought it was worth way, way more, but it's the wrong secret rare. I was incorrect. Can you not get down from the fridge? Did you get up there without being able to get the note? You're gonna jump on my go. So not crazy. It's only like $10, but we take those. It was from the first pack. I freaked out, but it is a secret rare. It's just not the secret rare. And then this one actually is the secret rare. This is the rarest version of this card from this set, and it is one of the chase cards. I think it's about $40. So that was really exciting. That was really exciting. So I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When it first came out, when I was like a child, and it was basically war with like super broken cards in it. That like, it was basically like who played their monsters first, and then whoever played their dark hole or whatever to wipe the board, and then came back first one. It was like, it was basic Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do like collecting the cards. I never, excuse me, sorry. Again, I don't know the last time I've actually talked for 6 hours straight. I'm probably gonna lose my voice tomorrow. I never collected Magic until I played in college, and then I still didn't collect it. I only bought the exact cards I needed to play because I was in college. I was too poor to like collect a bunch of cards, so I bought like, okay, what card do I need? Okay, is there like a 25-cent version of this card? Okay, how cheap can I get? And we would have days where like we'd go in and we'd try to spend $5 and get as many cards as possible. It was really goofy. But again, I never collected it. And then they released dinosaur cards in 2017 for like the first time. Like they'd kind of had them before. Like there was like 5 through the years. And then they were like, hey, dinosaurs. So it got me hooked again. And then like I still played the game. And then 2018 or 19, I stopped playing like Magic daily and just started collecting the cards. Stopped collecting the cards, started recollecting the cards in 2022, 2023? No. Was it even 24? I actually don't know. I could look it up, but basically what happened was I saw that there was Jurassic Park official cards, and I was like, oh, I need those. Like, I have a Dinosaur Magic the Gathering deck. I need the official Jurassic Park cards. Like, go figure. So I became obsessed with trying to collect them, and it went so bad. I don't think I've ever spent more money on something and felt worse about it. But I had fun. Everybody likes opening cards, but it went so bad. I had such bad luck in getting the cards I wanted. It was bad. So I quit. And I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to open cards again. That felt really bad. That was really gross. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, hey, check us out. And I was like, okay, they are cheaper. I can buy them one at a time instead of per box because fucking scalping and shit. So, like, it's either buy them online and, like, bulk or buy them at the store one at a time. And it's like, well, if I buy Yu-Gi-Oh! It is cheaper per pack. So it's like, I'm going to switch to Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I don't play any of them. I just collect. So I started opening Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was a grand old time. And then all of a sudden, Magic was like, we're doing Final Fantasy cards. And it was like, ugh. I want Final Fantasy cards. So I went to grab Final Fantasy cards. And I can't remember if it was before or after, but it leaked that they were doing SpongeBob and Avatar The Last Airbender cards as well for Magic. And I was just like, no. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done buying cards. Like, you guys can't. Oh, wait, Hunter x Hunter cards? No! And yeah, I've kind of just, like, tried to explain to myself that it's like, they're just gonna keep getting you. And I think I'm finally done buying cards, but I mean, we'll see how that goes. They're releasing more Hunter x Hunter cards in September, so I'll probably get one more box of Hunter x Hunter cards because there's 16 packs per box and there's 37 volumes. So if I open a pack per volume as I read through them, I'll be missing one pack. so I can probably just pick up that pack somewhere, and then I can open up a pack per book and then be, you know, happy about it because I opened 2 boxes. But like Magic just makes me feel gross because Magic, if you want to get the cards, you can buy a draft box, which is I think 36 packs for like $140 usually, but with with Final Fantasy it's gonna be ridiculous. But for normal sets, it's like $140 to like $110 after taxes, depending on where you go and how late you buy it and like its release and how good it was. And then if you want standard, which is like, I don't remember exactly what the details are, but standard cards always come with like a foil, so you have a better chance at a rare card. It always comes with a foil. Draft doesn't, but you get more packs per box. I can't remember exactly what it is. Anyways, standard's always like 10, 20 bucks more. It's always more because it's better than draft usually. I don't exactly know the details, but usually. In Magic, if you want the super secret rare cards, like the glowing gold, the ooh, it's 60 or no, 30 bucks a pack, I think. It's crazy. Again, it's like, it's 5 times the price per pack if you want to try, and you don't even get a chance at it. You just get guaranteed foil cards. I think you're guaranteed 1 mythic foil, and then like again, you don't necessarily have the chance at the super rare version of the mythic foil, and then there's usually 3 different versions of the mythic rare foil. It's stupid. And again, you pay 5 times the price just for a chance. And it's like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon both don't do that. But Pokemon gets scalped, so I don't buy Pokemon at all. Because why bother getting excited if it doesn't exist? So I just buy Yu-Gi-Oh because it's cheap and it's available and it's fun. But like, again, I can already see myself just being like, I don't know what this card is. I don't know what this card is. And it's like, I'm not going to keep doing this. But again, everybody always says they're done and then they're never actually done. But we'll see. But I haven't opened too many banger cards today. But we did open basically the best we could. We could have done better in the Hunter x Hunter front, but Yu-Gi-Oh wise, I think we hit the best we could with that Dragon Master. See, I don't even want to say that because we hit the best Gon card. It just wasn't the secret rare. We got the secret rare. And there's another secret rare that's rarer, and then there's secret rare, and then there's secret rare. So like, I don't even want to be upset. We did well. But again, I'm getting to the point where if it's not a big hit, I'm just, yeah. Oh yeah, no then, yeah, no, thanks for just stopping by. Yeah. Get your stuff done. I'm just chilling, just doing stuff and hanging out. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. It was good to see you. Thanks for letting me show you my cards. But I'm going to get back to reading this, and then I'm going to probably call it after this, and I got to get back to grinding in another game because I have dailies I didn't do, and if I don't do them now, I'm going to forget. So, back to Hunter x Hunter. Sorry about that, Hunter x Hunter fans. So, let me re-show where we were. We got the Phantom Troop tattoo. Kurapika is putting off a vibe. Yikes. What's with you, kid? You're... Wait. And Kurapika's pissed. If you guys can remember, Kurapika, when angered, his eyes will turn red, and this is the indication. That's what they look like. And he grabs him by the face. And that is not a good expression to be making. That's usually you've lost. Usually you've lost in this situation. That's not good. 3 things, and take them to heart. 1. The genuine troop tattoo has a member's number inscribed inside it. 2. They don't bother tallying the number of people they've killed. 3. Never mention the troop again, or I promise I will kill you. Kurapika ain't fucking around. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he mad. Are you okay? Am I hurt? No. No, I mean, should we stay back? You're safe. As long as you don't try such a pathetic escape. My mind perceived that tattoo as fake, but my emotions just saw red. And, to be honest, whenever I see a spider, any spider, my rationality collapses and I turn primal. You didn't tell us that. Golly! I suppose that is reassuring. I mean, it means the rage inside me is not yet faded. Mental note, Kurapika and spiders don't mix. Check. Got it. Majitani, sentenced to 108 years, accumulated through a steady stream of fraud and blackmail convictions. His face is scarred by failed plastic surgeries. What a waste of space. Keep in mind, guys, we've lost 2 in a row. I know the score. Leave it to me. My turn. I'll cinch it. So, Kurapika is, putting off a vibe. Now, nobody's saying bloodthirsty. He's just scary. Nobody's comparing him to anything too scary, but he himself says primal, but nah. I mean, he seemed in control. Although this guy's pretty fucked up, so. Kurapika is now depressed. Classic. Still got 1 covered up. 1 we haven't seen speak at all. And then Leorio claims up next. Hey, you guys, time to finish this thing. Drag him off and send in your next contender. Not possible, I'm afraid. You see, the last match isn't over. Say what? Oh, by the way, it's just his skin face. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna just... So, Leorio's calling on for the next match. Big man. Big man coming in like this. Although I will say he can't see either person's face, so that is pretty tough just coming in like that. Although you'd have to kind of come out intimidating. You couldn't really. Unless you had some sneaky tactic. Chapter 19. The Trap of Majority Rules. It isn't over, how so? Sure looks like it from here. He's alive, just unconscious. This was a fight to the death. One of them had to die or either... this was a fight to the death. One of them had to either die or admit defeat. Well, he's not dead, and I don't remember him crying uncle. Do you? So, Leorio, looking dapper as hell. And then, hooded figure comes out. He ain't dead. So... let's see. You're splitting hairs, man. But, just so it's done, Kurapika, go put that loser out of his misery. I will not. But what? It's clear that he was lying. Or, it's clear that I was winning. You could tell he was no fighter, yet I went ahead and struck him down. He's received as much as he deserves from me. To do more would be senseless brutality. But you got it in the match. I'll leave that to him. He can decide his fate when he revives. That is how it will be, Leorio. If that's how you feel, I'll kill him for you. It's no big deal, you know. Unless... No, I don't fear killing, but I have never killed. Anyway, one-on-one does not allow others to step in. Well, I think you're being selfish for the team. Yeah, I hate to agree with this twerp, but he's right. The whole team's involved here. True, but that does not change my position. Fine, I hereby invoke the power of majority rules. Press 0 to finish him off, X to leave him alone. Place your votes. So, Leorio's mad. He wants Kurapika just to kill the guy, but Kurapika's like, no. That's senseless. I don't just kill people because I have to. I was going to, but now I don't because he's a weakling. And then Kilo was like, I'll do it, but like, unless it's your first. And Kurapika's like, no, but it is. But I'm not afraid. And then Leorio's just like, we're fucking voting. Cause yeah, he's losing power. He's not happy. Bang! Why isn't it turning on? Probably because this isn't an exam vote. Alright, show of hands. Who wants this guy finished off? Not you! But you offered to kill him! It was turned down. Won't change Kurapika's mind. That guy was going to give up. Let's just wait until he revives. Better than forcing the issue and tromping on someone's beliefs. Well, so you want to wait. We'll wait. Great. He's sulking. The fool. He's fallen right into a real trap. Majority rules harbors a hidden danger. When 5 strangers try to decide on something, a vote might seem handy and efficient at first, but that's a dangerous and deceptive illusion. It's often that voting empowers the individual, but it can just as readily empower a majority against a minority. So Leorio tried to actually start a vote, and his wristband obviously wouldn't highlight on the screen because, oh shit, come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. It's right there. It's right there. There we go. And then when he doesn't get that, he calls for a show of hands, and yeah, it doesn't go great. But Tompa is reaping right now. He's reaping. This is good shit for him. This is quality content. If he was a streamer, oh god, he's like fucking Mr. Beast. He's gross. He's constantly looking at the angle. Dear God. Those who regularly wind up in the minority begin to feel marginalized, stifled, which leads to alienation, resentment, distrust, hostility, divisiveness, and eventually, disintegration. Voting might work if we were bosom buddies, but that certainly doesn't describe this bunch. The feeling of being forced to go along with the choices made by a stranger can be quite enervating? Oh my god, I'm realizing I can't read. Especially if the choices turn out wrong. That's why individuals should so when I said there's a lot of reading that appears out of nowhere and all of a sudden like, yeah, so get ready. Individuals should generally be allowed to act. He didn't see that, and now look at him, all frustrated and fuming. As they see fit, votes just create tension and destroy initiative. He's marginalized himself for no good reason. Does he even recognize the 2 fundamental blunders he's made, allowing discussion and calling for a show of hands? Discussion might seem like a logical, even ideal approach to deal with matters, but to do it properly takes time and patience. And what is there to even a deadlock? The discussion becomes a negotiation requiring even more time, more patience, and inevitable compromise. But calling for a show of hands was a big blunder. You lose anonymity and become identified by your position, and if you're the minority, you get no rebuttal. If group conflict keeps arising with the one side always on the outs, the group's cohesion I think this one's actually a typo. The group's cohesion never very strong to begin with. The group's cohesion was never very strong to begin with. Yeah, that one's actually a typo. And will eventually collapse. And in this situation, that means all 5 of us will fail. So yeah, sorry about that. That's a lot of reading. And yeah, the artwork just goes out the fucking window. It's not even like real. It's not even real people. So again, I love this book. I love Togashi, but sometimes he pushes himself to the limit, and you end up with like where like weeks of the manga would just look like this, and it's just like, brother, just like switch to monthly, switch to something else. Quit killing yourself. And then all of a sudden he'd be like, I'm done. No more. And then he'd disappear for years. And then eventually, I think the longest break he took was 5 straight years with no word, basically. And then all of a sudden he was like, new volume coming out in a couple months. And it was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Do whatever you want. The division is set in. It's only a matter of time. I've been waiting, Hisoka, but not to test you. This year, I'm out for revenge. So here we go. Oh, sorry, wrong hand. Tompa's getting locking in, baby. He's getting having himself a grand old time. Leorio's molding. Kurapika's just sitting there. And Hisoka, well, Hisoka's he's in a situation. Since the last exam, all I've thought about is killing you. Remember giving me these scars? Well, today's my day.
Can't say you've improved much.
Just warming up.
2-blade style.
A new challenger. So the dude is a rocking 4 blades, and he's a swinging, swing. He's fucking, the dude's killing it. 4 blade style. Have you ever seen anything like it? All directional 4 blade style. How about you? How's it feel, Hisoka? Hemmed in blades coming at you from all angles. Slash. You can't dodge them all. You'll be cut to ribbons. Got a little piratey, I apologize. But the guy is rocking 4 blade style. What's Zoro do? 3 blade? Yeah, we're in One Piece. We're on book 3 and we're already doing 4 blade style. So it took what, like 30 years for One Piece to get here? So yeah. Hisoka is hit twice. We get 2 slashes. So this guy is exceptional. Gon's the only one to hit Hisoka so far, and it was with a fishing mother. And then you'll die!
Dodging would have been tough, but catching them, no problem. I spent 6 months learning to catch these blades. They handle nicely. Too bad for your efforts didn't amount to much.
No fair! And then I'm gonna wait. So he gives Hisoka pretty much no chance to dodge here. Again, 2 frontal attacks with those blades, and then he's wielding 2 more blades. So obviously he's got Hisoka, and then yeah, Hisoka just kind of getting by the handles. And look how casual he is. Jesus Christ, man, that's horrifying. That's just. And then yeah, he mimics your style instantaneously. And then that face, oh, to just getting from that face to that, oh god, geez, that's. And then, yeah, that's not a good no fair. So, turn the page. Yeah. So I feel like I voiced that not fair correctly. Trick Tower, first floor. First to pass the 3rd phase, Hisoka, 44. Time elapsed, 6 hours, 17 minutes. Yeah, it does look more and more like he's not gonna get up. So, warning, if you don't like graphic stuff, look away. But yeah, he dead. He's dead. And then Hisoka is at the bottom, but again, he is injured. He is injured. He did get hit. He did sustain a wound, and then Leorio's getting pissed. And Killua, who again is an assassin, is starting to identify that this guy might not get up. So I would trust him, but I'm a reader, so I don't think that's fair. But I would trust him. That might be spoiling. Is that spoiling? Oh, chapter 20, gambling time. I can just show you guys this one. There's not really much going on here. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's no wordage besides what I read. Yeah. Is he dead or not? Can't tell from here. At this distance in this dim light. Hey, you over there. We want confirmation if that dude is dead. And that means the match is over. I told you before he's only knocked out. Yeah, that's what you say. Why should we trust your word? Care to make a little... Oh, care to make a little wager? Oh, that's too high. It's going. Care to make a little wager then? We'll place our bets on whether he's dead or alive. A wager? With what stakes? Time. Oh, I have to drink something. Okay. I think it's the Gone voice. And the crude attempt. At my best. Multiple women. I think I've done like 5 different female voices. And I feel like I'm doing my best here. Maybe I could be trying harder. But I'm doing my best. A wager with what stakes? Time. So, he out. He down. Leoria's getting mad. But the next challenge actually begins where you wouldn't expect it. That is the coin. Oh wait, okay, yeah, let me try to do a more. That is the coin in which we are trading after all. Leroux, convicted of trafficking in rare wildlife and violating gambling laws. Sentenced to 112 years. Look at the monitor. 50-50. We each have credit for 50 hours. To bet in 10-hour increments, we continue until one of us loses all, or we continue until one of us loses all. We take turns proposing a topic. If your credit reaches 0, We continue until one of us loses all. We take turn proposing a topic. If your credit reaches 0, you'll have 50 fewer hours to escape the tower. If my credit reaches 0, 50 years will be added to my sentence. If you accept this challenge, you may confirm whether Majitan is alive or dead. That woman's crazy. Wagering her jail time like that? Don't be so sure, Leorio. If you lose, our allotted time to reach the first floor of the tower will be slashed to 9 hours. Who asked you? You're the one who got us into this fix, in case you've forgotten. Fine, so do as you please. What? Jeez! Grow up, you guys! Oh, wait, did I skip a page? No, I should do that one. Alright, so Leroux is offering a bet type scenario. Where they're going to wager their hours over different topics. As Karapika said, if they fail, they're down to 9 hours. And if they win, they get to move on, and she gets time added to her sentence. So, like, it's a bad situation. It's not a good bet. It's not good, but, I mean, what choice do they have? But, I mean, look at these two. They're just getting pissed. They're done with it. They're done. Alright, I'm in! Good. I introduced the topic, so you may take the ante. 10 hours that he's alive. Weird dude. Bets the opposite of what he hopes. So you're being careful. Of course, I ain't stupid. If I'm wrong, we can confirm it and secure Karapika's win. If he's dead and not, we can lose 10 hours for nothing. Alright, let's confirm it. Would you extend the bridges, please? Very well. So, Leorio has to get over there and examine him. So again, Leorio played the safe bet by betting on him being alive. Because he can go over there and confirm the win. While at the same time, if he bet that he was dead, yeah, they just lose for nothing. They're not confirming anything. He just lays there and they wait.
and they still lose. So you might as well say that he's alive, get over there, get his confirmation. Either way, it's good or bad. But they'll know. And if he bets he's dead, yeah. But I don't really see. Yeah, I'm a little too stupid for that.
See? He's only out cold. Ah. One for Leorio! Too bad. Huh? That guy might keep sleeping. You remember how Kurapika attacked him? I thought he might be dead. But instead, in this state, he runs out of time for his team. You're right. He's alive, if not kicking. But if he doesn't wake up before time runs out, their sentences will be shortened by 72 years. Oh, wait. Yep, I'm starting to get a tickle in my throat. I apologize, everyone. I gotta be careful. When that hits halfway, if I drink too quickly, the nose, or the top piece will fall back and hit me in the nose. It's super annoying. Okay, your turn. What do we bet on next? Points.
So Leorio gets over there, checks vital. He is alive, but Killua is concerned. He figured he might be dead, but if he's just, you know, not dead but dead, it's not good. So Leorio has something in mind. Let's see what he's got. What's he pointing at?
How about or how about whether he's really unconscious or just playing possum?
Uh-oh. These respects. What no? This wasn't on the note. Near my face when I woke up, it said, "Don't move. This is perfect. Pretend you're still out cold. Eat this after reading." I got the point. If I stayed down until time ran out, we'd get 72 years reduced after lifting a finger. But now, I don't know if it'll betray. Alright.
I'll bet 20 hours that he is really out cold.
Okay, that's your play. I'm a blank dead weight.
How do you suggest we find out?
Well, that's easy. So Leorio's betting that the dude's faking it. And he is. He confirms it. So they put a note near his face, told him to fake it, and he's like, I'm gonna fake it. I got this. So Leorio lifts him up.
He is heavy, but I'll just tip him off the edge. If he's really out, he'll drop like a sack of bricks. That's not the way. We're determining the life and death. In a previous match, you just can't kill him. Look, if he yells out while falling, we'll accept that that's Kurapika's loss on you. You'll get the win. Does that seem fair to you? Yes, quite fair.
My life ain't no poker chip. What are they gonna get?
But I'd like to change my bet. Let me put 40 hours on him waking up. Got you. To show your true colors, eh? Here we go.
Come away.
So yeah, Leorio just basically bets that the guy's faking it, and he's gonna drop him off the edge, which is kind of crazy. But you know, this is Hunter x Hunter. It's you think it's a kid's story for like the first 10 chapters, and then it's a wild ride. But yeah, he's beaten up. He's not looking hot. They're betting on him. Leorio is ready to get his first kill. But yeah, the guy wakes up. He gives up.
Just a couple of little entities. The match is over. I lost. Simple, plain and simple. See, this is it. Sheesh. Prison's better than this insanity.
You knew he was awake. So did you. I'm pre-med, you see. Enough to tell if somebody's awake by checking eye movement. Bloop, bloop. 80-20. You have just 20 hours left. Yeah, I know the score. Shall we continue? Now, you name the game. What do we bet on? Well, how about, am I a man or a woman? Okay, but if I pick wrong, how will I know for sure?
I'll grant you the liberty to check, to your satisfaction.
He'll bet on man. Yep.
Huh?
Okay.
So, I can't remember his name. Majitan? I can't remember his name. Oh god. Runs off like a little coward. It's now 80-20, not great. Leorio, betting down here. Not looking so hot. Things aren't good. Bam. And everybody called it.
Gone? Clueless. Classic. Stay that way. Beautiful. Unbothered in his lane. 10 hours on you being a guy. There we go. What a perv. Huh? What's going on? As if I'd pass up on a chance like this. Take it when you get it, I say. So if I'm wrong, get it now? Yeah. So did I win? No, sorry, I'm a woman. Are you sure? I am. How about you? Well, just to confirm. No regrets here. What a tool. He's going down, no question. Why? He's a mark, not a player. He keeps his eye on what he might lose instead of weighing the odds of winning or losing. Gambling, my boy, is always about the odds. I can read you like a book, my young friend. That's the last bit of joy you'll get out of this contest. The game's now yours to name. She has 90 hours, I have 10. How can I possibly climb out of this hole?
So, Leorio is, again, between probably 15 to 20. He can't be 20, so I'd say 15 to 19. So, yeah. He's a victim. He's a victim. He's a poor guy. He's a victim.
That's a grown-ass woman. But he's also fucking up, so... yeah. Dumbass. Alright, no choice. Gotta trust to luck. Let's begin. Who will win? Rock, paper, scissors. Alright. I bet 80 hours that I'll win. I'm free to bet however much I like. This is a zero-sum game, so you don't have to match it. You can also not raise it, of course. Is she that confident of winning? I know what you're thinking. No, it's not that. It's all about probability and the mind. John, Ken, probability-wise, you only lose 1/3 of the time, and either way, tie the other 2/3. In a normal game, the odds are you won't lose. But here we have a statistic in human psychology to consider. Statistically, people tend to throw scissors first. Palm. So by throwing rock, the probability of a win increases. What next? She just threw rock. So, what should I do? Uncertainty impels of urge, impulse? Uncertainty? Oh my god, I'm failing right now. An urge for psychological stability, which compels the same throw or a stronger one. So he'll likely throw rock or paper, which means my best bet is paper. If it's a tie, we'll go again. Oh, sorry, I failed to read there. I lost track of everything. I apologize. Man, I am falling apart here at the end. Did I skip a page? No, I showed that one. Yep, I'm falling apart. I apologize, everyone. If here's 2 books is my limit. 3 is where I fall apart. I apologize. But she's in his head. She's got him. Sorry, I was terrible at reading all that. My bad. But she's in his head. Leorio can't do anything. She's betting basically all her time, and yeah. Chapter 21, Resolution.
Yeah, the game's over! Leori's hours are down to 0. Leruto wins. Oh, ooh, ooh.
Scores 2-all. Worse, 50 hours are now deducted from our allotted time in third phase.
We got Jonas. And then Lerute is celebrating with a little song as well. She's happy. She's good him up. And again, she's in prison for gambling. So yeah, she's getting feeling it. She's
Feeling it. But how much time do they still have? 49 hours, 45 minutes. Now they have less than 10 hours. Time is the least of their worries. My opponent will die, so they will fail. Oh, sorry about that, guy? Wait, I thought I was good at gambling. What? Why'd you think that? It doesn't matter now, does it? Okay, I'm up next.
What? No, this is all my fault. I should have tried harder. We're doomed.
Is he for real? Afraid so. Let's see what this new guy's about before we wig out, okay? I mean, outside of math, I can hold my own. Yeah, you got a point there.
So the prisoners are chatting it up. They're looking pretty good. Leorio is he's taking the blame, but not really. Yeah. And then Killua looking good. Killua's looking sharp, confident. But Leorio's being a fuckboy. And Killua's not having it. And I like that confidence. But
Them's eyes. Good gosh, it's...
You know him?
Killua. I don't care if we lose. Don't fight him. Chapter 21, Resolution.
so, take it back. Leorio suddenly cares about the other guys, and he doesn't care about failing.
Jonas the Dissector, the worst mass murderer in Zaban City's Annual of Crimes. His 146 male and female victims shared no significant connections, no common traits, nothing to point to a pattern or motive. Some victims' bodies were so thoroughly dismembered that it was impossible to clear the murder site of all the bits. One luckless 11-year-old boy who crossed Jonas' paths was gutted alive. The murderer shared a single attribute, though. None of the victims were in less than 50 pieces. And these crimes were committed with nothing more than his bare hands. When he was finally arrested, Jonas offered no resistance, but when one of the police officers went to start his patrol car, he noticed something interesting about his left arm.
Jonas is a murderer, mass murderer, just a freak. He's an absolute freak. And apparently
Just takes chunks out of people. That was his MO, swiftly plucking flesh from the bone. This was made possible by his extraordinary power in his fingers. I have missed the flesh. Don't believe me. You don't want to mess with this maniac. Let's just call it quits. We'll come back next year. Hey, Killua!
So the dude's getting a little weird in the backseat of the police car with the skin. And yeah, he's got real strong fingers. So I'd say he's kept the strength after all this time. But Killua's up.
I feel it. I like the confidence. I wish I had that kind of confidence sometimes. How do you want to do this? Do this? You have the wrong idea. I don't give a damn about the exam or any pardon. I just want to tear you to pieces, to feel bleeding hunks of flesh in my hands. To hear your screams of agony in my ears, that's all. Jonas, convicted of mass murder, sentenced to 968 years. Okay. The loser dies. Then, right, you will.
So, Killua, walking up. How do you want to do this? Killua's cold as fuck. That's called an aura farmer, I believe, again. I will say that for the third time, I believe. And Jonas is just fucking, he's a weirdo. He's genuinely a weirdo. Because, like, again, he's a crazy, he could probably break out and murder people at any time he wants, but he still lets somebody cut his mustache like that. That's how you know he's fucked. He lets somebody do that. And then, this is the next panel.
No words. Just...
What a dick. Right? Who just fucking takes a dude's heart? That's 3 wins for us. We pass and move on. Right?
Yeah, you do. However, before you can continue to the third phase, you must spend your 50 hours in a small room just beyond this point.
Right, right. Say, you didn't go up against anyone. Care to take me on?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Killua pops his heart and kills the guy. Pretty fucked. Killua ain't fucking around. But this is the first time everybody gets to see Killua's shit. Killua ain't fucking around anymore. He's bored. This is the first time Killua's had a moment to be like, yo, you guys are fucking in my game. And everybody's just kind of like, oh, yeah, that's okay. But yeah, Killua asks this guy if he wants the smoke, and this guy's like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. See, this guy's got it. He's got it. He's got survival instincts. But yeah, they've got 50 hours to kill. Can you imagine just trying to kill 50 hours? Oh god, that'd be miserable. Be terrifying. Who is that kid? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, no. Couldn't hit the note real quick.
Oh yeah, wait, you two didn't hear. An elite assassin family?
Let's go. Well, at least we're past that. In 50 hours, the door will open and let you out.
How did you manage that trick? It's not a trick, really. I just plucked it out. Although...
So, Killua, looking confident as hell. And then, yeah, Gon spills the beans, everybody freaks out. And fucking Tompa, look at Tompa's little eyes. He is locked onto Killua. He ain't saying shit. But yeah, they're locked in a room. It looks actually not bad. I will say that. It doesn't look terrible. But given that these are people who are in like super good shape and are like setting off for the hunter exam, I'm guessing being in a room full of books and TV and snacks is not their comfort zone. So yeah, they probably fucking hate this. Whereas like, they couldn't get me out of this room. They probably couldn't. Oh, but Killua says, it's not really a trick, I just plucked it out, although, and the boy goes, fucking, I adjusted my hand a bit, it made it easier. He was a murderer, but an amateur. I used to be a pro. Now, my dad, he can do that without leaving a trace of blood on the wound.
Really?
That's so nice to know.
Cat claws?
Nice to know that he's on our side. 50 hours later.
Then let's hustle! 9 hours, 43 minutes. Which way? Circle for up, X for down. Oh, come on!
So, yeah, Killua's got crazy hands.
And he calls the murderer an amateur. So, Killua's up there already. So, when I was talking about it earlier, Killua was at the top of the food chain right now. Of our 4, Killua was at the top, Gon second, Kurapika third, Leorio's sitting at the bottom. Tompa's unmeasured. But yeah, they got a up or down. Which is crazy because, like, that's the fucked up one. If you're in a tower trying to race to the bottom, that'd fuck with me. That would break me. Up or down. If you're in Trick Tower trying to race to the bottom, you have 9 hours left. Up or down would fuck me up. Because you're like, it's down. But oh fuck, what if it's gradually back up and then I've gone the wrong way? So like you're like, oh, it's up, and then you run up and you're like, well, no, fuck, I'd have to go grab shit. And it's just, oh god, dude, that would get me so. It has to be down. It has to be down. But this is the first mention of Killua's dad. Killua did not mention his dad earlier. He slashed his mom in the face and stabbed his brother in the side. But this is the first mention we get of his dad, and he's actually looking up to him, so what the fuck is going on at that house? Excuse me, I apologize. Nervous burp. We're back at the same place. We should have gone with the obvious choice down. We should have gone with the obvious choice down. We should have... Oh yeah, you voted for up too. I forgot about that part. They did go up and it was down. Dude, that would fuck me up. It was down. That's so good. I forgot about this page. Leorio's super fucking mad. You can't be mad at somebody for what they voted. You can't be mad at them for that. Time and again, the 5 had to vote. In a quiz fitted with electric shocks, a mind life-size backgammon board, and so on and so forth, time whizzed by. Although they passed every challenge, there was still no way to tell how far down the tower they'd come. Now, with less than an hour left. Chapter 22, the last question. Let's hustle. We're almost out of time. Open the door. Circle for yes, X for no. Yes, we want it open. Jeez. Bloop, 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 bloop. Burm. So, they're getting chased by a giant ball, Indiana Jones style. It sounds like they had to play a giant life-size game of backgammon with mines, and yeah, just, you know, electric shocks are honestly just kind of casual at that point. But yeah, they're all looking rough. Even Killua. Gon ain't looking too hot either. But here we are. Last one. Open the door. Yes or no. Leorio is pissed. Look, yeah, he's fucking... Somebody voted no to opening the door on the last one. Well, this isn't the last one. Sorry, that's just the chapter. Would you knock it off already? I'm sick of you always trying to sabotage the votes. What do you mean? I pressed O. Yeah, right. It's true, Leorio. I pressed X by mistake. Sorry. Oh, well, okay. Wait, whatever. What? No, you owe me an apology. I mean, you just chewed me out. The kid just gets a shrug. You deserve a chewing out on general principle. So an apology? Forget it. You act as if I'm the only one holding us back. Who's the one that lost his 50 hours? Stop it! And who was the one that made the fatal error? What? What fatal error? Hey! Shh. So, Leorio's had it and accuses Tompa immediately, but it's actually Gon fucking up. And Tompa wants an apology, but yeah, fuck that. No, like, that's such a bitch thing to think. Like, that's such a quick bitch move to immediately go for that.
You don't deserve it, but if you're already like, hey, dude, you owe me an apology, you got them on the back foot of explaining why you're a bitch and you don't deserve it, when you should usually just apologize. But you don't deserve it. But Tompa's gonna ride for it, and then Kurapika is like, hey, don't fucking do it. But Leorio's got the switchblade, and Tompa's got the hand. And they've got sound effects. I had to... His hands have sound effects, so be wary.
Chill, you guys!
Yo, the door's opening. Check this out. We must be near the exit.
Oh. The last crossroad. The last fork along the path of majority rules. Are you ready? Yes or no? We're ready! Already! Christ's sakes. Boop, 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 boop. Burp. Yo! Save it! There isn't a minute to spare. Choose a door. There are 2 paths.
So, Killua gets everybody to actually focus because the door opened and they're all ready to get the out. Crazy ass looking fucking door. Looks like a goddamn Final Fantasy boss. And she's like, yo, fucking choose a door. There's 2 paths. Scary as fuck looking. Look at that shit. It's scary as fuck. But Tompa still fucking around. That one was him. That was him. 100%. You can tell. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. That's what a bitch looks like.
Choose a path, the long, difficult path which the entire group can take, or the short, easy path limited to 3 of you. The former will take at least 45 hours to complete. The latter will take about 3 minutes. Press 0 for the long and difficult path, or X for the short, easy path. If you press X, then 2 must be chained to the wall before the door will open? They'll remain here until time is up, but they won't complete the exam. I'll be up front, you guys. I'm gonna press X.
So, crazy robot lady gives an ultimatum. Long path, which takes 45 hours, and they don't have time. They do not have time. Or 3 minutes, which, yeah. But the 3-minute path leaves 2 of them chained to the wall. And Leorio is in big bitchin' mode. He does not deserve it. It is 100% Tompa and Leorio gets chained to the wall every time. Kurapika was a bitch for not fixing his fight. Oh, I've got hair in my ear. 100%. Sorry. He should have finished his fight. But Leorio fucked around and found out. It should be Leorio and Tompa chained to the wall every time. Every time.
I'm also not going to be chained to that wall. However we decide it, I'm going forward, period. The examiners planned ahead. They've put all these weapons here to help us settle the debate about what we have to do.
I'm gonna press 0. We've come this far, we should all finish.
Don't.
Whatever chance that leaves, it's only fair.
Come on. It leaves no chance. We don't have 1 hour, let alone 45. It's X or nothing. The issue is who goes and who stays. I like Leorio. I tend to keep talking, like Leorio, I intend to keep taking the exam. If that's how everybody feels, we will have to fight about it. Press 0 for the long, difficult path, or press X for the short, easy path.
So, Leorio's had it. Everybody's staring him down. He's pissed. He's eyeballing the axes. He's eyeballing the swords. Killua is not having Gon's bullshit. Gon thinks they should take the 45-hour path. Gon's throwing. Gon is throwing right here. That is psychopathic behavior. Gon's throwing. Killua's calling it. Killua is finally feeling it after ripping a dude's heart out and wants to keep going. So Killua is winning, no matter what. I think Killua just wins. I believe the term is solos.
Current passing, phase 3, 18. Time left, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Clang. I made it! He's dead. Idiot. Should've just given up and tried next year. 1 minute remaining.
So here's the final room. Only 18 made it. There was 40. 18. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. A lot of the big hitters are here. And then, yeah, this dude just fucking dies. But, oh no. We got Boots.
Oh, sorry. My nose itched. Boy, my butt hurts. Sure didn't expect this short path to be a slide. 3 of them. 3 seconds remaining. Made it by a whisker. My hands are blistered. That was a heck of a long shot. But it got all 5 of us down the tower. All thanks to Gon.
It was so simple, but it took you to think of it.
So 3 of them walk out. I did kind of spoil that, but 3 of them walk out. Hisoka's fucking, he's already on it. Yeah, he's a problem. They barely made it, but bam, Tompa and Leorio. And then we get a little sneak peek of how he did it.
So they picked the long path. Obviously, they picked the long path, but how did they do it? So, how could all of us pass that last fork in the 3rd passage? How could we access the long path, but break down to the short path? Crude, but effective, and we had just enough time.
Well, those taskmasters broke walls and floors with their bare hands, so I figured those weapons as tools, we could accomplish the same thing.
Amazing. No matter what restrictions are set down, he always thinks around them. He leaves the rest of us feeling like fools sometimes. Time's up. Applicants passing the 3rd phase. 25, including 1 deceased. What a fucked up thing to say, but it is true.
So they took, sorry, I had to scratch my nose again. They took the long path,
But Gon noticed that the taskmasters were able to break the brick walls with just their hands. So Gon said to break the walls with the weapons they had available to them, like pickaxes, and they made it through. But, yep, we're down to 25 at the end of the 3rd phase. This is good shit. This is exciting. Woo! Congratulations on your successful descents. Only 2 more phases lies ahead. Just 2? The 4th phase will take place on Zevil Island. And the first step, rattle, is for you all to draw lots. Lots? What will that decide? Who to hunt, and who will hunt you?
so here's the guy, we finally get to see him. This is the examiner.
So the first part was, again, getting to the bottom of the trick tower.
And then now they're drawing lots to see
Who they'll hunt and who will hunt them. Again, this is not a casual game. This shit's real. We almost need to go back to chapter 1 because the people on the island were telling Aunt Mito that Gon needs to do this. And it's like, do y'all fucking know what you're getting into? He sent that fucking 11-year-old to his death. Or I think he's 12. I think he's 12. I'd have to go back. But, okay. How do you guys think it's gonna go? Anybody want to take some guesses on how the lots are gonna go? Is it on the next page already? Or do you have time? Who do you think is gonna get who? Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading. It looks like there's a couple pages before the lots actually get exposed. So you have time to take guesses. Drawing lots will determine the hunter and the hunted. In this box, there are 24 numbered cards, corresponding to all of the remaining applicants. You will now draw 1 card each.
So here's Greta. Here's his little portrait. And then, yeah, here we go. Chapter 23, 2 enemies. So, things are about to get serious. They're gonna get crazy. Okay, can I get any focus? Somewhere? Damn, can I get focus on there, maybe? There we go. What do you want, baby?
I need to put my cat in a spot.
No, not right now. little baby. Okay. So we've read 22 chapters today. That's crazy. Gon, 405. Amori, 197. Imori, 198. Umori, 199. Hisoka, 44. Hanzu, 246. Shishoto, 89. I think I said that right. Shishito, 89. Leorio, 403. Kyu, 105. Pokol, 53. Tompa, 16. Golds, 371. Somi, 118. Gitaraker, 301. Egon, 208. Isper, 80. Kinmi, 362. Hanzo, 294. Kurapika, 404. Bourbon, 103. Killua, 99. Bororo, 199 or 191. Gira, 384. Ryu, 34. There's a pick at everybody left. Peek. There's a peek. There's a pick. Peek pick. You will draw in the order in which you exited the tower. Does everyone have a card? Good. This tabulator has recorded the number of each you drew. You may therefore dispose of the cards if you wish. The applicant whose ID is specified on your card is your target. So everybody goes up very quietly, gets their card. Everybody plays it just stone-faced. Everything's recorded. And you can throw your card away, which you probably want to do so nobody knows what card you're carrying. Your object is to collect the other applicant's ID badge. The badge of your specified target is worth 3 points. Your own badge, if it stays in your position, is also worth 3 points. All other badges are worth 1 point. To advance to the final exam phase, you must accrue a minimum of 6 points. All right. Those are the parameters of the 4th phase. Enjoy your stay on Zevel Island. So, if you don't fully understand, basically, if you have your badge, you have 3 points. If you have your target's badge, you have 3 points, you win. If you don't have your badge, you need 6 points. So, you'll need your target and 3 more, or 6 1-pointers. So, you obviously want to keep your badge, hit your target, and then, yeah, survive. But Gon, dun dun dun, gets number 44. And if you remember, number 44 is Hisoka, the magician.
You all did very well in the 3rd phase. The trip to Zevel Island will take 2 hours. At this stage, you have all been granted unconditional invitations to the next year exam. So, even if you don't pass this time, we really hope you try again. Never say die, right? Oh, wait, no. That went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, what a shitty announcer. Why the fuck would you ever say that to a bunch of people as they go to, like, fight to the death? What a bitch. Yeah, no shit that went over like a lead balloon. You did that on purpose. What an ass. But yes, if you do make it to this stage, you do get an invitation back to the next year, and that's what Tompa said he was doing, was he usually likes to drop out at this point. So he gets his invite back and then just kind of, you know, hides. Who's got my number? Who's going to be stalking me? The hunt was underway. Most of the examinees had removed their badges and hidden them. There was a brooding silence, no eye contact.
Pass the time any way you like until you arrive. I suggest you relax and enjoy the voyage. Bye.
Hey, what number did you draw?
It's a secret. And you, Killua?
Okay, fact is, I didn't get your...
I didn't draw you either.
Show on the count of 3? So, yeah, she sputters away like a little bitch because, yeah, how the fuck do you say that to a bunch of people who are in a death fight? But, yeah, everybody's, like, scared. Everybody took their badges off. Nobody wants... Yeah, it's fucked. It is not good. But Gon and Killua are gonna stick it out. They're pals. It's there. They're friends. You can see it. I can see it. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to hide it. I can talk about it. The four Migos, we got Leorio, Kurapika, Gon, and Killua. I mean, it is above me, so I didn't want to say it, but I will. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Rotten luck, Gon.
Yeah. This one, though, 199. Who's that?
I can't place him either. No one thought to memorize ID numbers.
I checked the crowd, and after the guy laid out the rules, but
The wizards are all stashed their badges away. How are you feeling? Scared or excited?
both, I guess. In a straight duel, my goose would be cooked, but if I just have to get his badge, I have a shot.
So Gon and Killua are already, you know, they're doing the kid shit. They're showing each other their cards. They shouldn't keep their cards, but they kept their cards. They're being sentimental. They're kids. They kept their cards. They weren't supposed to. But Gon's scared shitless because he knows he's got Hisoka. He's not doing so hot. It's not good. Things aren't great. Oh, there we go.
At least, I think I still have at my skill level. I don't have much for chances, but all I can do is try, right?
Sure. Well, good luck to both of us. See you on the other side, Gon. Disembarkation will be in the order of shortest to longest. Run time in the third phase. Begin. You will go ashore at the time at 2-minute intervals. Or you will go ashore one at a time at 2-minute intervals.
You will be left on the island for 1 week. During that time, you collect your 6 points and return to this landing site.
So Gon and Killua separate. Never really stated why, but they do. So probably for the best. But they do. And then, yep, there's the boat. A little safe area right at the boat. And then, yeah, kind of scary to think about. Kid, you know, honestly, if he was in a bad enough mood, Hisoka goes off the boat first, and he could just stand there. That'd be horrifying, dude. If he was in a bad enough mood, just killing people as they come off the boat. That's obviously not what happens because the story would be over. But like, that'd be that's some shit.
First up, go!
The first off is quite a distinct advantage. Yeah, he can hide anywhere, he can go anywhere, and everyone else has to be his target.
7th, go! 15th, go! 21st, go! 22nd, go! First order of business?
Wait, blah, blah, blah.
First order of business, find Hisoka. Psh, psh.
So, Hisoka just sombers. Oh, sorry. Hisoka just sombers off gently. He's just having himself a time, dude. It'd be terrifying. And look, he just disappears. But Gon, 22nd, not great. Not where you want to be. But he's moving. He's looking for Hisoka immediately.
I'm just imagining it.
Oh, that was close. Kid's sharp and quick. I'm gonna take it easy.
So, Gon immediately, after entering the woods, senses something behind him, but he just imagines it. No. He's already being stalked. Gon is being hunted. Let's see where that goes.
Okay, how to snatch Hisoka's badge?
We got Somi, here's his picture, and then Killua. Gon is enjoying his time on the island. Look at that, he's got a little thing going.
cleaning his clothes. He's thinking. He's moisturized. He's in his lane. Chapter 24, Crash Course.
He'd make short work of me in a head-on fight.
So Gon is coming up with plans. He's in the tree. Again, that's where we first met Gon, was sitting in a tree. So he's comfortable. He's thinking. He's watching. But what's that?
What does Gon see? It's a fellow examinee. And there's someone behind him. It's talking him, it looks like.
So Gon is up high, has the advantage, and he notices someone is being hunted in the grass. This guy knows there's people there. He's wary, but he hasn't noticed yet.
Gon, freaking out. Boom, 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 boom.
He's set for the shot.
Schwang.
So everybody's silent. Absolutely nothing but heartbeats. This guy fucking feels it. Spidey senses.
How does it go? We haven't seen contact yet.
He missed.
I nicked you. It's a drugged arrow. You'll be weak as a kitten for days. There's water nearby, so you'll survive. But later, Gator.
Wow. That guy callously stalked his prey, looked for an opening, caught him with the wind, and at the last moment, dodged a serious wound. But the stalker had that covered, coating his arrow with a strength sapper. The hunt goes on.
Gon's learning. Gon's learning. Gon realized that this guy played everything correctly, dodged the shot, but he still had poison on the arrow. He was ready for even if he fucked up. And Gon is learning from that. Gon's realizing that even if you fuck up, you can be prepared for it. You can prepare deeply. Gon's just surface level right now. But he's learning. He's watching. He's observing. He's growing. Oh god, I'm stuck in that flip of these pages all of a sudden. There we go.
That's the approach I'm gonna take. If I have to hope, that's the approach I'm going to hope. That's the approach I'm gonna have to take if I hope to get Hisoka's badge. To get close to him without knowing, to get his badge before he gets me. That's too big to hitch. Wait, unlike static targets, Hisoka's got speed and agility. Even if I caught him off guard, I couldn't knock him out. Drugs are one thing I didn't pack. There's only one thing I can do, and that's sneak up on him and snag his badge with this fish hook.
So Gon's out in a field practicing, and he's nailing it, and he's killing it. But he quickly realizes that Hisoka's gonna be moving, and he's gonna be fast. And Gon just brought his fishing pole. He didn't bring drugs or anything. He strangely sounds like he could have, but he chose the fishing pole. Kind of getting wild. There's a universe where he does, and he wins right now, I guess. But nope, he's got a fishing pole.
My aim has to be perfect, even without a moving target. This isn't gonna do it. A pendulum's not that different from a stationary target. Boing. Wait, sheesh. I've got a problem.
So Gon puts one in a tree and starts swinging it, but he still's nailing it. He's killing it. He's like, but this is still not good enough because Hisoka's not going to move back and forth. He's going to be moving around. Insert probe. And now Gon's got a problem. Gon's got to catch the frog. Don't catch frogs with a fishing pole. It will not make you better. Don't. Please don't. I'm not advocating that. I'm just reading the story.
Squeak. free-flying birds. That's as close as it comes to a challenge Hisoka presents.
Well, it was first try.
So Gon realizes that the frog still isn't enough, and he's going for birds. But look at Gon. He puts little little rubber condoms on his hook. And he's going after birds, which is still kind of crazy, but Gon is gonna try to catch a bird. I don't really, yeah, don't do any of this, but
Gon's going bird catching. Dang. I didn't think it'd be this hard. I'll start fresh in the morning. Wait, no use. I'm not even getting close to snagging a bird in flight. It's impossible. By the time I cast them, they're gone. Wait, if I could predict... Wait, the birds are grabbing swimming fish. It's off!
so Gon wastes an entire day trying to catch a bird.
He's in a life or death game and he's trying to catch birds. And he falls asleep at the edge of a fucking river. He dumb as fuck.
But he begins observing, and he's watching. And he's watching. And then he locks in. He sees the fly, the fish sees the fly, the bird sees the fish. He locks in.
Nope, almost skipped a page there. That's it! That's the key! Now we'll see some results. There it goes! Got it! The moment it goes for the prey, I go for the zap!
So Gon is growing. Look at this boy. He has learned the hunt. The bird watches the fish watches the fly, and when the bird goes for the fish, he goes for the bird at the fish to get the bird. He fucks that bird up too. But our boy learned the way of the hunt. He did it. Day 2 as well. Day 1 he was practicing, he was learning. But day 2, he did it. He learned the hunt. Chapter 25, the second day. Snack! So we got our first look at Gita Rocker, but yeah, that's an alias, and we've already seen Gita Rocker, and that's not Gita Rocker, so that's weird. And we got birds. Birds just enjoying themselves. Birds not enjoying themselves. Gon is a menace.
Yes! Got it down! Ooh, my hands are a mess. Blistered and bloodied for all that practice. Still, it paid off when that bird... yeah, my hands are a mess. Blistered and bloodied from all that practice. Still, it's paid off when a bird swoops down on a fish. I can snag it every time now. Using this skill the right way, I might just get Hisoka's badge. The thing to do now is to find Hisoka. But how do I do that?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last one. It's getting really hard to do Gon's voice. But he can do it now. He can catch the birds every time. But yeah, he fell asleep on the edge of a pond the first night. The second day, he caught so many birds, his hands are bloodied and blistered. Gon's not built for this. Like, he's obviously got the strength and the tenacity, but like, he dumb as fuck. He should be dead.
This island's pretty big. Do I just wander around hoping instinct will... Oh, butterflies!
Wait, what's drawing them here? The smell of my blood?
Hello? Have you gotten your badge yet? No, not yet. No idea who your target is, eh? No. Want me to tell you? No thanks. I'll just collect 3 1-pointers.
So Gon is just gonna start wandering around the island, and then butterflies start drinking the blood off his hands. Hisoka is on a phone call. Yeah, so that's a thing. Hisoka and his friend are just, you know, chatting on the phone. I wish my phone battery lasted that long. That's crazy. He's had a charge the whole time. What's it been like? Getting 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? Damn. But Hisoka's just gonna kill 3 people, so that's great. Yeah, that's how that's gonna go.
As I recollected, Hisoka got down in the tower first. But not without getting cut up a bit. I should find him just before his injuries heal. Oh, it's the guy who got drugged. Good luck next year.
So Gon has put 2 butterflies on his finger and is gonna use these butterflies to track down Hisoka because Hisoka's wounded. Because he's a fucking idiot. But the butterflies thankfully take him back to the drugged guy, and now Gon's just kind of just chilling because they're butterflies on a string. Because Gon's fucking 12 in a death game. But he does save that guy. So that's good for Gon.
It's him! Boom, boom. Go down, get it quick. I'll just wait and let him make the first move.
So of course Gon actually just fucking, you know, finds Hisoka. Just casually. But he freaks out, he panics, and then locks the fuck in. And now he's waiting. How long? Let's find out. No. Ah! Whoa, friend, you're not my target. Yeah, prove it. Here. Okay. Figured it'd be smart to hang on to this. No point just going after anyone. That wastes time and energy. Hang on, I'm not your target, am I? I wish, but no. I got this one. 256 Ponzu. What, you know who this is? You didn't? And you want the lowdown. Appearance, weapon, specialty, weakness, the lot. Easy enough under one condition. So, of course, Leorio runs into Tompa. Tompa's got 191. Leorio's got 246. But Tompa's got info. And what I like to call bubble gut. It's not good. You don't want the bubble to burst. It's not good. It's not, yeah, I mean, look at him. He is trembling down there. But they're gonna trade information for what? Let's see. I ate some nuts that don't agree with me. I can barely walk. Then don't stay downwind. Didn't you say you were pre-med? Not medicine by chance. Sure, I am Imodium, antacids, all the stuff. Never leave home without them. Really, man, you're a life. Whoa, information first. No, alright. For starters, Ponzu's a woman. She's one of 5 surviving applicants who uses chemical weapons. And she looks like this. She uses a wide range of toxins. She doesn't stalk her prey, though. She sets traps and lies in wait. She helps herself, and not particularly daunting. Forces into an actual fight, and you'll win hands down. Still, if you find her, watch yourself. Stay downwind. She knows you're coming after her, too. Oh, got it. Got that. Give me that medicine. Okay. Back off first. So, Tompa gives it up, shares information, gives her information on how she uses her weapons, how her tactics, what she looks like. She gives it all up. He's got that getting bad gut. Now, Leorio's cautious. tells him to back off. Phenomenal move. Great move. Alright, that'll do. Sit down. Right.
You can toss it to me, Jerry. I'm about to blow. Yeah, wham! See, crap.
So, poor Leorio fucking ran into a trap. It's Tompa being a bitch. Tompa is working with someone else. Leorio gets the dodge, but his badge falls out. They tricked him into opening his briefcase and attacked him while his pants were down. Not literally, but his briefcase was open.
See, it was in his bag. Got your bag, bro. Got your badge, bro. Tomboy, you rat! You duped me.
You betcha. And for the meds? Nope. I got my own supply. See, you really are my target.
What? But the card.
That was my card. Tompa drew this one. We just traded. You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
You scum!
So, warning, Monkey Wang. It is art though. So, don't be afraid. You can be kind of afraid. He's fucking scary. You can be afraid. But yeah, Leorio kind of fucking fell for it. He shouldn't have helped Tompa. That's just... That was your chance. Take the information and then don't help him. Like, what's the worst thing? You could fight him? You're gonna fight him anyways. Yeah, that's on Leorio. That's...
I'll tear you to bits! See you at the rendezvous point, Tompa. Right.
Why chase me? The other guy's got your badge. I don't care.
Sheesh. You're acting just like a rookie.
You blew it! But you blame someone else, so we teamed up. That's on you. It's perfectly acceptable practice. Teamwork is fine, but deceit is the fault of the deceiver.
Wham!
Kurapika! Shall we learn from this, Leorio?
So, Tompa is on the run. Leorio cannot keep up. Tompa's just gone. He's fucking, look at this. He's that far, then he's this far. He's gone. Leorio doesn't have this. And then Kurapika, like a guardian angel. Just look at that shit, dude. That's good. That's good. But Kurapika's not letting it off. Shall we learn from this? I think we shall. I think we shall.
Chapter 26, The Night Before the Showdown.
It says please color me, but I have not colored it, and I probably will not color it. Gon's just eating a fucking fish. It's probably raw. Gon's fucking savage.
Smart move joining forces like this. We've got your badge back, and badges 16 and 118 as well. So you drew Tompa, eh? Thanks for nailing him. I deserve no thanks after all. I said nothing when you were about to be attacked from behind.
Wait, hey, no, wait, that's right!
I had hoped that you would handle it, or would be used to me as a partner. But it was nearing there, though.
Wait, who do you think? What the heck when you worked out? What?
It worked out, didn't it? That's all that counts is we're allies.
So Kurapika used Leorio as bait. Leorio's just now grasping that, but Kurapika had Tompa's number and was watching Tompa, and then when he saw Leorio get jumped, he wanted Leorio to handle it, but Leorio didn't handle it, and Kurapika was kind of just like, damn, dude, at least be helpful. And he waited, and yeah, he basically chased him into Kurapika, which is like... Kurapika's saying it's helpful enough. Like, you didn't do shit, dude, but at least you chased him the right direction. Which is true. Leorio's not doing so hot.
Sorry. Of course, with your badge and Tompa's, you've got 6 points, and that means you're all set. Well, yes, so long as I don't lose weight. With your badge and Tompa's, you've got 6 points, and that's all. You're set. Well, yes, so long as I don't lose them. 118, though, is only worth 1 point. Well, a point is a point. True, for now your target is Ponzu. Let's watch for stalkers. You think I don't know I'm being followed, but it's pretty obvious. Come out. Let's play.
So, Kurapika's got his points because he's got his badge and Tompa's. Leorio's got 4 points because he's got his badge and the other guys. And then Killua is being stalked. And he does not like it.
Alright. Alright. Show yourself. Not ready for that, eh? Very well. I'll come to you.
Guess it's time to sink or swim. Wait, who's that?
So Hisoka makes his move. He knows he's being watched. And he calls him out. Hisoka's up and he's ready to kill. Gon knows his cover's blown. And he runs. But it's actually not Gon. It's somebody else. Gon is saved. Look, he's out of the bush. He's saved. Gon gets so lucky. I mean, I know it's a story, but... he's not ready. Gon is not ready. He makes mistakes.
I seek a bout with you, Hisoka.
Then you seek death.
This is my chance.
Or wait.
Then you seek death.
This is my chance.
So... Gon wasn't far away either. So close. So close to giving himself up. But Gon's locked in. He's ready. This is his chance. If he can just get his moment. But this dude's not fucking around. He's cutting trees in half. This dude is dangerous. He ain't fucking around. We haven't seen this kind of power displayed.
Shumph. I'll take one shot when Hisoka goes for his prey. Wait, what's up? Why won't Hisoka go for it? Hisoka! Why won't you fight?
I don't need to bother, since you're dying as we speak. Those swarming hemotrophic butterflies indicate the extent of your wound.
So Gon's waiting, but he's not getting his shot. He just needs one shot, but this fucking dude's dying over here. But wait. What's up? He's actually fucking dying. Those blood butterflies are swarming him. He's not looking so good.
Ugh. Someone has already wounded you, and I understand wanting to end your life as a warrior.
Hisoka, you know all of this? And yet, why? You still won't fight me? Why?
Thing is, dead people just don't interest me. I prefer to look at the living rather than the lifeless. Eyes, that is. So long.
So the dude's dying. He wants that fucking honorable death. But Hisoka will not do it. He's cold. I prefer to look into the living rather than the lifeless. Eyes, that is. That's cold. But wait! As he charges Hisoka
From the woods. Sorry about that. I was careless and he got away. You liar. You let him get away knowing he'd stumble on me and offer a challenge. You just wanted him to have his last wish, right? It didn't seem too much to ask. He was dying anyway. You do that for yourself from time to time. For instance, when refraining from butchering someone right off, only for those who are worthy enough. It would be a shame to kill them too soon. What about his badge? I've got it, which gives me 6 points. And no use for this one. It's yours if you like it. Whose was it? One of a sniper. He used a gun, which pissed me off, so I killed him.
So this dude gets fucking porcupined. Not good. It was bad. It was bad. Gone's watching, and then Scary Man, Gita Rocker, occurs from the fucking woods. He was just fucking with the guy. He already had his badge, too. It's not good. He's bad. He's bad news bears. He's friends with Hisoka. This guy's bad. But he starts removing the needles from his face.
That's always fun to watch. Glad you enjoy it. I don't particularly, but it does feel good when it stops. I'm gonna chill out here until the deadline, so good luck and good night. Let's see.
So he pulls the pins out of his face. And bam! It's Gita Rocker! Alias. So now we've seen both faces of Gita Rocker. And he digs a hole and he sleeps in it. He literally digs a hole and sleeps in it. That's fucking real. He digs a hole and he sleeps in it. He digs a hole and he sleeps in it. And then it's dark. He digs a hole and then he sleeps in it.
2 more points. Better do a bit of hunting. This time. There they are.
So Hisoka's ready to do a bit of hunting. He's ready. He's out. He's on the fucking prowl. Oh, can I get some focus, please? Can I get some, hello? 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 There we go. So Gon's in pursuit. Hisoka doesn't seem to notice him. He's good. But what's this? Hisoka's locked on. It's Kurapika and Leorio. Ah, shit.
Not good.
Oh, fuck. Next time on Hunter x Hunter. All right, let's open a pack. And then I'm going to call it for reading today, I think. Or maybe we'll read more later. But I think I've read my limit for today. I think 3 books is good. But yeah, let's open another pack. If anybody wants to call it, I'm just gonna go with the option of last time, which was, we'll go right this time. Hunter x Hunter Union Arena. Let's get it. Actually, where are my scissors? It was way easier with the scissors last time. But I hope everybody enjoyed that. We might do more later. Again, I'm gonna go play some Fantasy Life, because I want to do my dailies really bad. I want to make sure my dailies are done. And then maybe when we're done with Fantasy Life, I read some more. I don't know. Oh, sorry. God, I looked right at the card. I pulled him out and I looked right at the card. I apologize. I didn't see the rare. I just saw... I apologize, everyone. That was... Damn. Damn. My bad. My bad. I'm fucking up. Alright. Water Divination. That's a spoiler. Miluki. That's a spoiler. Gorainu. That's a spoiler. Fairly Fast Chop. That's a repeat. And a spoiler. Tompa! Oh, we know Tompa! Tompa, the Rookie Crusher! Patera, that's a spoiler. Melody, that's a spoiler. Sylvia, that's a spoiler. Ita, that's a spoiler. And I think we have one more. Yeah. Exciting multiple choice quiz! That's one we've seen. We talked about this one today. All right. 3, 2, 1. Rare of the pack. Oh, Killua and Zoldyck. Very cool. We do know Killua. All right. And potential big card. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got Genfru. Okay, cool. Cool. I believe that's base rare. Yes. Okay, so these are base rare.
Killua and Genthro. Very cool. Very nice. All right, yeah. So we are at 2 hours exactly. Perfect timing. So I will probably call it there for Hunter x Hunter, guaranteed. But we might do more. Because I am done for now. But if I feel good later, we'll read more. Because I am enjoying it. But I am burnt for now. 3 books was more than I can handle. I thought I wanted to get 6, but that's a lot. 3 is a lot. I think I'm gonna change the value of the reward around so that it's a full 2 hours, so I can just read a whole book in one sitting instead of chapter by chapter. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I am gonna take break. But that was good. That was fun. I do wish I'd read the first chapter of the book. I'll probably just edit it in. It won't be too hard. Well, it won't be too hard, but it'll be annoying as shit. But all right. I'll see you all in the next one.